Hey, look, it's a strange old world. As we lament the passing of the musical genius that was Brian Wilson, another is visiting our shores as we speak. He's won 7 Grammys during his short career, was mentored by none other than Quincy Jones, and has an amazing gift for turning audiences into the most beautiful choirs. He's been dubbed the Mozart of Gen Z and a mad musical genius. His name, Jacob Collier. Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Dickie. It's a pleasure.
I'm fascinated by you.
Oh, thank you.
You are a truly unique artist. Did you always want to break the mold?
I think I always did in some way. Yeah, I came into music loving it so deeply, but not knowing which part of music I loved more than any other, so I ended up kind of doing it all at once. I remember being asked when I was about 14, 15, what genre do you like to listen to? And I thought, but I like all these different genres. I like rock and roll, and I like pop, and I like folk, and I like Bulgarian classical music, and I like Gnawa street music, and I like hip hop, and I like jazz. I loved the idea of incorporating all these different things that I loved, and I was always determined to do that, which I didn't think of as breaking the mold at the time, but it seems to have broken a mold of sorts.
I can imagine marketing people and record companies going, well, how the hell are we going to sell that?
What the hell is this?
What are we going to do with this guy?
I did have a lot of that when I was small, yeah.
Don't you worry about a thing.
So you started doing all the stuff on YouTube?
I did. I have a very magical room. I spent so much time in this room as a kid, and I got some recording software when I was quite small, and I learned how to layer things on top of other things. And then one day I thought, well, I could film myself playing the instruments as well, and then I could share them as this sort of mosaics of music. So I did that with really not a lot of expectations.
And the one person in the world who could change anyone's life and did, Quincy Jones.
Quincy, of course. So I never would have dreamed these videos would reach the great man. His legacy was all over my life already, and then in comes the email, and I thought, how did this little video I made with my sister's iPad and an SM58, how did it find you?
So what did he do for you?
Well, we met on Skype. This is back in the day. So we kind of bonded over music, and Quincy, you know, had I think over the last few years he'd been collecting these young artists and helping them out, sort of, lifting them up, opening doors for them. And to be honest,
Which he doesn't need to do.
No, not in the slightest. He just supported from afar for many years.
Fast forward-ish, and you're on stage at Glastonbury doing stuff that they've never done before. On stage with Chris and the Coldplay guys.
Yeah.
Where does that come from? What are you aiming for in that moment?
Oh gosh, I think I'm aiming for a connection of sorts. The thing with the audience has been a long-standing fascination of mine. Some of my earliest memories as a kid were watching my mother conduct, because she's an amazing orchestral conductor. It's like casting a spell. You think, how is she doing this? It's not just a musical exercise, it's a human connection exercise. So I watched that happen. I never thought I'd be a conductor. I thought, well, I want to play, I want to jam, I want to improvise, I want to write songs, I want to experiment. But then I accidentally ended up being a conductor from the stage, conducting the audience in song, and it gives me goosebumps just to talk about it, because it's such a special thing to have, 5,000, 10,000 people all singing together.
The Coldplay thing for me, anyway, as a big fan. I mean, they're
Huge,
already so all-encompassing with the wrist things and all that.
Oh yeah, they understand the DNA of how to connect en masse.
You're touring in December. What are we going to see and hear?
I've always wanted to play big arena shows in Australia. And there's about 100 instruments on the stage. It's a really multi-genre, multi-musical experience, but the best instrument of all is, of course, the crowd. And there's nothing like a Sydney audience choir.
Mate, no such thing as a free glass of water.
Shall I hit the piano? Is that all right?
You hit it nice and hard.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she pretty? Yeah, that's the one bit. Oh, darling, it can't not have been done without you. You can see the one so very lovely, made from love.
Beautiful. That is a rare talent. He is an amazing artist. Tickets to see Jacob on his Jesse World Tour, sorry, that's how it's spelled, DJES, pronounced Jesse World Tour. It's the name of his album. He is just an awesome talent. They go on sale Monday at Ticketek.
That was brilliant TV.
He's an amazing artist.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good on you,
Very
Dickie.
talented, lovely chap.